And just to kind of get started, if you could just provide a little bit of an update like you did in the meeting on the security upgrades coming to the courthouse.
Well, the purpose of these upgrades are to provide a safe and secure environment for our court proceedings and people who do business here. This is about to take implementation sometime in early August. We should have all of the construction done by the end of July, and we should have staff on site and trained by mid-August or so.
And what specifically are the upgrades that are coming to the courthouse in August?
We are expanding the west entrance into the lobby area of the courthouse. We are implementing a x-ray machine along with magnetometers, walk-through magnetometers. The purpose of that is, of course, to prohibit unauthorized weapons into the courthouse, to make it a safe environment for our employees along with the public. This is going to be a one access point courthouse complex, so the west end of the parking lot entrance is going to be the only way into the courthouse to secure safety.
And it was brought up during the meeting, but if somebody does have artificial knees or hips and they end up setting off the alarms when they come in here, every day, how will that kind of be taken care of?
We have specific policies in place, and we model them somewhat in line with the TSA. So under those circumstances, medical problems, people in wheelchairs, children, parents with strollers, we address those specifically in our policy, and we will be training all of our court security deputies in those procedures, so they know exactly what to do and make this new process as painful as possible.
And then there are going to be some new hires coming along with the new security, is that right?
Yes, we're in the process of hiring 6 to 7 new reserve deputies. They're going to be working approximately 20 hours per week. These are fully certified law enforcement officers. Instead of working 40 hours a week, they're working 20 hours a week. It's a good starting point for them and great for us, so we can evaluate their type of work and hopefully somewhere down the line hire them full-time.
And what are some of the duties that they'll be responsible for in their part-time work here?
Court security deputies are going to be responsible. We'll have 3 checkpoints within the courthouse security. In the morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. They'll be stationed at 3 entrances for employees to come in around the courthouse. At 8 a.m., 2 of those checkpoints are going to be shut down, and they're going to move to the main checkpoint, which is on the west side of the courthouse complex. Also, they will be required to walk perimeter of the courthouse parking lot. They're also in charge of medical transports, things of that nature. Also be present in certain court proceedings. Overall security of the courthouse complex.
Sure. And just how important do you think these security upgrades are with what happened around the area in March and with the holster that was found here in the courthouse?
Times are changing. We need to adapt and make changes to make sure that our employees and the public are safe. This courthouse was not designed for single point entry, so we're running across some issues with that, but nothing that we can't overcome. But hopefully by the end of July, early August, we'll get those things ironed out, and we'll have a much safer working environment for our employees and the public.